Guys, welcome back to this channel, guys. Welcome back to this episode where we're going to discuss why Bitcoin SV is important. Now, this is not going to be a video about what Bitcoin SV is. This will be a brief history of what it is, but there's tons of stuff you can find online already. So I'm not going to repeat what you can already find. But what we are going to do is look at Bitcoin SV right now, see what we're talking about right now in the moment with Bitcoin SV, some of the developing stuff we got going on. And we're going to look at some of the price action in terms of what might be going on with Bitcoin SV here in the short term. Now, guys, before we jump into this, you gotta subscribe here, guys. We're covering all this stuff on a regular basis. We're looking at BSV today, and even though the news isn't talking about Bitcoin SV, it's not getting hyped left and right like everything else. We have to remember that Bitcoin SV was the main coin that rose recently with the Bitcoin ETF FUD. So that's just one little thing here, guys. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin SV, guys. We're going to be looking at what is going on with Bitcoin SV right now in terms of price. And we're not going to actually look at the price right this second. What we're going to look at is some of the things that might be affecting price, guys. So, guys, I'm going to drop Joshua Henslee's channel in my description box. So if you guys want to follow anything Bitcoin SV related, I recommend you start there. There's some other channels online you can search for. But for the most part, we need to keep track of what is going on with BSV, what is going on with Bitcoin, and what is going on in the crypto space, and why this coin is up 30-40% and may keep going, guys. I think the coin is going to keep going up. So we'll just have to see how it goes. No promises there. So we're going to look at a few different things here, guys. First off, this is not financial advice for you guys, obviously. This is a breakdown of all the stuff that is going on BSV. So all the stuff going on BSV, well, there's a lot, guys. Have you guys heard of HODL Locker? You probably haven't heard about it because most people haven't heard about it, but they're finding out about it, and that's why the price is increasing, guys. So this is basically locked BSV. It's kind of similar to, kind of reminds me of like read.cash or, one of these like noise.cash or something, some of these sites where you can do some of this stuff where you can lock up a post and then, that post will be locked for a certain amount of time. And the more locked, the higher you're going to see your post on these, it's almost like I don't want to say a Twitter feed, but it's almost like a feed where you can, really lock up your amount to get your stuff to the top. And this is just one thing, guys. These are just some basic things of what's going on with Bitcoin SV right now. And you guys have to see this as Bitcoin, guys, because you got to remember, Satoshi has the exact same Bitcoin SV coins as he does BTC Bitcoin coins, BCH Bitcoin Cash coins, BTG Bitcoin gold coins, so in BCD Bitcoin diamonds. So we have to see this as an overall thing of what's going on with Bitcoin SV right now. We're seeing basically the price increase. That's kind of what we're seeing for the majority of the interesting stuff. But you guys heard of the ORDI token. I don't have to tell you guys about that. We've been looking at it on the channel. We've been looking at RATs. We've been looking at all these fucking BRC20 tokens on the channel. But what we have interesting enough is now we have Bitcoin SV emerging with one sat ordinals abstract on delivering BSV to inscription on chain, guys. And this is already happening. This is already going on. This was kind of the announcement to it. Here's all the stuff if you guys are devs and you guys want to do it, but it's already happening, guys. So the morning run, guys, this is a website right here where a lot of badass stuff going on. Joshua Henslee, I believe, is the main person behind this. And as you see, guys, it's exploding. Look at what we're getting here. We're getting fucking, look at all these BSV20 tokens. I mean, yeah, it's happening, guys. Look. So 300 million added to Bitcoin SV. You can attribute some of this to this. And that's kind of what's going on here, guys. We're moving Bitcoin SV price, and Bitcoin SV, guys, is up over fucking 30% today. So it's absolutely killing it in the markets. And nobody wants to talk about it, guys. And again, I'm not here to sell you on anything, but especially Bitcoin SV. I'm not here to sell you guys on Bitcoin SV, on Bitcoin Cash, on Bitcoin BTC. You guys are going to buy whatever you want to buy, and that's absolutely fine, guys. But what we're looking at on this channel is we are looking at why these coins are moving up. And to do that, we got to kind of do a little bit of a back history, right? We got to backpedal a little bit to see what has been going on with Bitcoin SV in the last fucking several years, because this coin's been around for quite a while now at this point, guys. So we need to go back to April 2017 when legal tender was declared by Japan as Bitcoin is a form of legal tender, guys. So we're moving quickly through this. August 1st, 2017, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Basically, this was what happened. This is what was going on. So that's why we're taking a look at this, because it kind of creates a backstory on where Bitcoin SV is at right this second. So there was kind of a little bit of drama, or some big drama, you could say, in the Bitcoin community. And guys, go back and read the history stuff on this stuff. But basically, there are essentially a few different versions of Bitcoin, right? And I'll let you guys read on this stuff on your own. But basically, where we're at now is I wanted to show you price. So let me get up here on the price, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of back history. But basically, Bitcoin Cash was formed a year later. Basically, Bitcoin SV was formed. Now, this is just a hard fork of the network, guys. So think of it as just like the network splitting your coins into two different baskets, right? Now you have two coins, and you could sell either one. Each one has its own market. So not going to really explain what a hard fork is, but essentially just realize, guys, that Satoshi, the main guy in Bitcoin, is, or girl or entity or entities, he has a big bag, or she has a big bag of Bitcoin, BTC. They also have BSV. They also have Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, a handful of others. But what we need to keep mindful of here, guys, is where the price action is, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in right here. And basically, we had increase in volatility back here. Bitcoin Cash went to $3,500. Apparently, some people in the chat, guys, says it went to $8,000, and we're creating a back history. So the next following year, BTC and the crypto market went fucking down big time, right? In fact, it finally dumped, down here at the Bitcoin SV fork. So think of it, Bitcoin Cash fork pumped the market, right? Not just the Bitcoin Cash fork, obviously, guys, the BTC market, the Ethereum market, all these coins rallied. They went up here to the top, they came down. And then finally, we had the Bitcoin SV fork, which dumped the entire market, mind you, including the BTC market, down even more. And now here we are. So now here we are in the present, guys. None of this stuff really matters, because if we zoom out, we see that it doesn't really matter. It's just a small little point in time, this small little thing down here. And I would actually see, guys, right now what we're going to see probably in Bitcoin SV is probably price increase. We're probably going to do, I don't know, maybe 10x. That would be kind of in line with the rest of the market, but we're hoping we do a lot better than 10x, guys, honestly, because Bitcoin SV has really collapsed in price, but it's moving really fast today, guys, and we're up over 30% on Bitcoin SV, guys. So this is, again, guys, just a little bit of what's going on in the Bitcoin SV community. And like I said, shout outs to Joshua Henslee for, making Bitcoin SV badass again, guys. I mean, that's kind of what's going on here. We're making Bitcoin BSV just as badass, if not better, than what everybody calls Bitcoin, guys. And that's kind of the idea. We're trying to really pump this stuff up and drive these markets as high as we can go, because that's exactly what we want. We want innovation, guys. We want stuff happening. We want this kind of stuff. So, guys, if you're liking the episode, please share it with as many people as you can. And if you like Bitcoin SV, share it with many people as you can, and just get the word out there that there's stuff going on here, guys. Okay, this is not just your run-of-the-mill ERC20 token. Okay, this is not an ERC20 token. I'm just giving you a comparison. So please, let's try to push this stuff higher, guys. Let's try to push these markets higher, as high as they can go, because that's essentially the point. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys later.